Well, hi Capricorns. Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your January 2022 reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Capricorns, let's see what you can expect coming up in your life. If this reading resonates, it's probably your reading. If it does not resonate, it probably is not your reading. There you are as a King of Pentacles, Earth sign. It's your reading, Capricorn. You can check your moon sign if it doesn't resonate, or get a private reading from someone that you trust. All cards are male or female. And looky here, we have a twin flame relationship going on here. The Empress and the Emperor. The overall energy is the Hierophant. Wow, spiritual. This is about traditional values, traditional morals. It's about groundedness, security, stability. This is a card for marriage in the tarot deck. Wow. Very, very spiritual. Up here in your highest energy is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles tells me these are the two strongest energies in the entire reading, that you are confused on whether or not to get into a commitment with someone here. And you're going back and forth. It's like you're just juggling, you know, you're like, oh God, you feel like you could commit one day and the next day you're not sure, and it might be about them instead of you, but either way you're going back and forth about this in your head. So this has kind of caused a dilemma. The Two of Pentacles here is right next to the Death card, the card for Scorpio. So Scorpio might be strong in your chart or in someone else's chart around this reading. So, but more importantly, this is about leaving the old behind and moving forward. Well, you're going to be leaving this confusion behind, and you are going to be moving forward. You might actually get into this commitment. I need to keep reading. It's like ringing out the old year and ringing in the new year. It's renewal. It's transformation. I have the King of Pentacles next to the Death card. And this Death card, I mean, is actually just marching right towards this King of Pentacles. This is going to be your card in this reading here for now, Capricorn, because it's a Earth sign. But this is the card for Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So you might have Virgo or Taurus in your chart, or someone else around this reading also might have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in their chart. Well, there you are. You're looking at that pentacle. You're looking at the commitment. Is this something that you really want? You're really marching toward it, and you're kind of leaving the confusion behind. So this is a very solid, secure, stable energy with this King of Pentacles. So under the Two of Pentacles is the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you go back and forth. I mean, at one point you're going to go ahead and go for this relationship, and at other times you think that you're going to have to walk away from it. Wow, that is very confusing. I don't know why you're so confused, but it could be just past love relationships that have you like uncertain about the longevity of the relationship, if you were to get into a commitment, or whether or not the love is really there. So you do work things out. I have the Empress on the other side of the Hierophant. The Empress, oh, beautiful card. The Empress, male or female, can be Libra or Taurus. So one of those might be strong in your chart or around the reading. But if you're a parent, you're a really good parent. You are kind, you are thoughtful, you're loving, you're respectful, you're courteous, you're thoughtful. Did I say that already? You are considerate, whatever. All the beautiful qualities that somebody can carry as just being a human being. You have a lot of those qualities. That makes you the Empress, male or female. Now, then, and that is right under your card. This is your energy, okay? And then right under this, where you're going back and forth, is the Emperor. I think it's a twin flame. I think twin flame relationships are hard. They're very, they usually start off rocky. Maybe that's why I have the Two of Pentacles, and you're going back and forth, back and forth. If it does smooth out, and you do come together, and you do end up married or committed, it can still be rocky, but if it lasts, it can be one of the most beautiful relationships out there. So, the Emperor. This is the card for Aries. So Aries might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. The energy of this card is kind of like, I feel like this other person is kind of rigid in their thinking. They're kind of stubborn in their thinking. It's like, it's really hard to change their mind. They may be a leader in their profession. They may be involved in the court system in their profession. But they're very well liked and well respected by others. So, you know, having these two cards here, there could be some clashing, but they absolutely, you must know, they must have a lot of the same qualities that you do. They also must be kind and thoughtful and considerate and loving, you know, and all those other qualities, or a lot of those, for this to last. But it looks like you are going to take this step, okay? That you are going to move forward into a solid, secure relationship with this person, because I have the World card right under the Hierophant next to the Emperor. This is a new life cycle. This is like, wow, really powerful. So you are moving into a new life cycle in a commitment with the person that you love, okay? And they love you. You think about turning your back on it, but that's only thoughts, because you're confused over there. I have the King of Wands. This is fire, so this would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So that gives us 2 for Aries, if we're counting. But this is your energy. You're holding on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand. You have your hand on your hip and with the other hand, and you're ready to get up and move forward. And that is right under your card, and you're facing this new life cycle. So I think you're going to go for it. I think you are going to trust that this is the right person for you. It is a twin flame. Doesn't mean you have to be with them if they're a twin flame. Even if they're a soulmate. They're just kind of cut from the same cloth. Maybe that's what's got you a little bit confused. Is like, is this real? Past experiences. I think you have had some ups and downs already in your relationship. Yeah, I think you have already had ups and downs. I had the 5 of Cups next to the King of Pentacles. So this is looking at 3 spilled cups of love. So I think that this has been tumultuous. And that's a very, it just goes with the course of being twin flames. So there is 2 cups of hope behind this figure. So you're disappointed, and your cups have been kicked over a few times. But I think you're going to turn around and see the hope in this relationship. You have done so much soul searching, so much like meditating or praying to the universe about your decision. You know, you want the truth, you want the clarity. It's very, very spiritual in order to make up your mind, you know, on whether this is the right thing for you. You have spent your time alone. It's like these swords of truth and clarity. They just keep going through your mind and through your mind, and you've prayed on it, and you've or meditated. I mean, you've really spent time alone. I got 2 cards, time alone, trying to figure this thing out, and because you want to make the right decision. Part of this spilled cup situation is you felt you were being breadcrumbed by this emperor. Now, you very well could have, because this emperor, I mean, they can be pretty stubborn. They can be almost like my way or the highway. And they can breadcrumb. It throws your scales off balance. I think that is something that you are concerned about. And you're praying, you're like, can we actually have the 10 of Pentacles? Can this actually, instead of the 6 of Pentacles, can we actually have a secure, stable, grounded, committed relationship with extended family, pets, maybe even a child? Is this possible? It's right next to the Fool card. You're wondering, oh my gosh, what have I got myself into? It's right under the 9 of Swords. You're like, oh no, now I'm faced with this, having to make this decision. It's almost like you threw caution to the wind, and you guys just kind of stayed in this relationship and kind of took it day by day, moment by moment, carefree, fun. There's a lot of fun too, even though they were breadcrumbing. You also had a lot of fun, but you found yourself coming to the edge of the cliff, and you're really in a serious situation now where you need to figure out if this is the right person that you could maybe spend the rest of your life with. I have the Knight of Pentacles under the 6 of Pentacles and next to the King of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving energy in the deck. It looks like the horse is standing still. It's not. It's actually moving barely. So it could take lifetimes to reach you. And this twin flame may have taken lifetimes to reach you. But it's finally here. And they're finally making this offer here of commitment. Finally. It's like, I got the King of Cups right next to the Knight of Pentacles and under the 10 of Pentacles. It's like they were holding back, I think, because they are very stubborn. You know, they may have told themselves at some point, you know, I'll never get married or whatever. But the King of Cups is water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. That might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. But the King of Cups, see that huge cup of love? I just don't think that they hand it out very easily, and I think that's why you've been disappointed in love, why you've been feeling breadcrumbed. I don't think that they are the type of person that just will come right out and, you know, let you know that they love you all the time. I think that they're pretty reserved as far as love goes, but they do have that huge cup of love for you. And they do want to offer this pentacle. And everything that you've been through with this individual right here has been a spiritual lesson. And I think this spiritual lesson was for both of you. I think for them to be able to love and to offer commitment, and for you, it's about trust and second chances. Wow. So this, see, the guardian angels and spirit guides are blowing their horn down, and you're awakening. And it's next to the King of Cups, and I think it's for both of you. And I think you're both awakening to some sort of spiritual lesson. And that's probably why you're back together this life. To learn this spiritual lesson so that you can fulfill whatever contracts or whatever you have between each other and move forward. What's on the bottom of the deck? The 3 of Cups. Okay, so this 3 of Cups of disappointment is turning into celebration. You are coming together. You might even, see, you spent some time alone. Maybe you said you needed to think about it or something. But you are coming back together. It's a joyous occasion, and it does involve the commitment. So that is turning around and seeing the full cups of love. Wow. Capricorns, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.